Hello, everyone. In this episode, we'll be looking at things that couples need to discuss before embarking on their relocation adventure. All our husbands and our wives, I tell you for fact, you need to sit down. You need to sit your partner down and have a brainstorming session. You need to really discuss about your faith abroad. As much I've come to understand that you guys are relocating to a greener pasture where you have access to basic things out there. But I think and I know for sure you need to sit down, brainstorm, and plan. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. As many are going to relocating abroad to make a living, a whole lot of marriages are crashing abroad because they fail to plan. They fail to discuss some certain or some salient points before embarking on such journey. As you know, submissiveness has always been the key, has always been the secret to longevity in our marriages in Africa. Our wives are known to be very submissive here in Africa. Here in Africa, hence the reason why we enjoy longevity in our homes. But now the question is this: now that we'll be relocating abroad, the wives will start working, they'll start making money. So you and your wife, before you embark on this journey, needs to talk about financial management, financial control. The same wife that has been submissive to you back home in Africa, will she still be submissive to you when you get abroad and she start making all of the money? There is this school of thought that you never can tell of a character of anyone until the person starts making money. So by the time you get abroad, your wife's submissiveness, your wife's loyalty will be put to test because now money is coming in, then you'll be able to know her true nature. So you need to sit her down, ask her some salient questions such as, will you still be submissive? Will you still respect me? Will you still honor me as the head of the family when we get abroad because you are making the money? Really, if you ask me, I do not really see any reason why our wives should be unruly when they start having money, when they start seeing the money, when they start having a whole lot of financial independence, financial stardom abroad. It brings to mind Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. She was a former finance minister in Nigeria. She is now the current Director General of World Trade Organization. This is a feat no African has ever accomplished. She is the first black woman to be the DG of World Trade Organization. She is the first African to ascend such throne. And yet, I can tell you, she's still very submissive to her husband. Even news have it that she still does the house chores. She still does the cooking for the husband up till now. So who are you to say you become unruly because you start making some few dollar and pounds rounds? Please, husband, you've got to ask your wives all of these questions. Will they still be submissive when they start raking in the money? I know most of our wives will reply in the affirmative that they will still be loyal, they will still be submissive, regardless of the fact that money is coming in. I quite agree with them. I trust most of our wives, they will still be submissive when they start getting all of this money. Then it brings us to the second acid test, which is policies abroad. The policies abroad gives women power at the expense of their husband. Much power is being given to the wives. You need to ask your wife, there, are you going to misuse this power? Because really, power intoxicates. You see women abroad calling the police on their husband, sending their husband out in the middle of the night. Most times, have you come to Check it. That most times when you call the police on your husband, the moment the police gets to your apartment, they're already taking side. They're already asking the husband to step back, asking, calling you, calling the wife, asking the wife if she wants them to give a restraining order to the husband that will forbid the husband to come some XYZ number of yard close to the wife anywhere. Please, we need to think about all of this. As a woman, you need to know, before you got abroad, you were first a mother, you were first a wife, before you assume whatever power that the West is giving you. So please always put this at the back of your mind, that we are Africans, and we have values, we have morals, we have respect. And please do not allow whatever power that is being given to you abroad to shape who you are. Please give honor to your husband. Be submissive to your husband. It is the only fuel, it is the only key that keeps marriage going for 20 years, 50 years, 100 years. Yes, you may come to think of it that the moment probably you divorce your husband, the leadership in those countries where you are, they come to your aid. They give you council flat free of charge. You no longer pay house rent. They give you child support for your children. But have you come to ask yourself, will the government assume the position of a father in the life of your children? The answer will leave you to that answer. Will the government take the place of an husband in your life? The answer is no. So why do you want to jeopardize the future of your children? Because the government somewhere is instigating you that you can do without the husband, that you can do without the husband. Please understand that these children that you are raising as a single mother, it's not that easy raising children as a single mother. But that's story for another time. Probably in our next two episodes, we'll be looking at parenting, parenting, parenting as a single mother. We'll come to discuss that. But for now, there are some kind of discipline that you cannot single-handedly instill in these children without the presence of their father. And this same set of pleas that will ask you if you need them to give a restraining order to your husband, they will be the first caller to send your children to jail. By the time the children goes into prostitution, by the time they go into drug addiction and some other things, they will be the first to jail your children. So why don't you think about this thing and join hands together with your husband when you get abroad to raise these children, to nurture these children? It's not easy. It's not easy out there to train these kids on your own as a single mother. These kids needs the love of both the mother and the father to become someone in life. Please, husband, you need to ask your wives all of these questions before you embark on your relocation journey. If you find this video interesting, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Turn on the notification bell to be the first to get notified of my next video. Thank you and see you.